Hello! Welcome back. I'm Phoenix Star 117 on the Minecraft Nerds channel. Welcome back to Star Trek Online. So yeah, it's been another jump since I last did a video. Especially last did a Star Trek Online video, I think. Possibly. It's been over a month, a couple months. But yeah, that tends to happen on my channel, I notice. And I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Hey, I didn't say I apologize, I just said I'm sorry. Same thing, but... okay. Anyway, so, welcome back to the adventures of the USS Phoenix Star. Yeah, because that's my name. That's funny. Oh, I got some stuff. Oh no. Failed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I talked about these things. You can do assignments and get cool stuff. Most experience points. And we'll see what I can do. Ooh, I can do this thing. Whatever this thing is. I can do this thing. I can do this thing. I did 3 things I've accomplished. So I also don't know if I did much about this ship. I've tested this out for a couple of runs. Fighting missions. But I don't know if I've actually done any missions in it. I honestly don't really know what I've really done, actually. I'm completely blind on my previous past. I don't think that was the proper word use, but okay. So, I don't know. I have this mission. Hide and seek. Go to the Lackey system in the Beta Quadrant and investigate the Paulson Nebula. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Wait, hold on. I need to check something. It's a possibility. If that's something awesome. But there's also a possibility not if awesome. Okay, never mind. Right. So, I found out a cool way to get energy credits, but I must have done on my other account. You just buy, for $1.25, you just buy those master keys, and you can sell those things for 2 million. And people will buy them within a couple seconds, so that's pretty cool. And I did that on another account and got some cool stuff because of it. Because I'm a lazy bum like that, so I just like things happening real quick, and apparently that's how you get stuff real quick. I didn't realize how slow this ship is until you fly it after flying a ship that can travel at 9.9. Anyway, so yeah, here's Sterling, me again, Bajoran. Yeah. In all honesty, I'm not really prepared for this episode. I didn't really think of things to say or talk about. It's not really that much to talk about. Not in this boring world of today, filled with people hating each other and being greedy. That's just how the world works. But, you know, we look forward to this 25th century timeline where there's no such thing as greed in the Federation and everything operates in a communistic style, except not communistic, supposedly democratic, but still communistic because everyone gets everything equally, sort of. At least that's how it seems to be. So communism that runs on a democracy. Okay, that works, I guess. Probably thinking about this completely wrong, but that's what I'm getting out of the whole Star Trek universe. I've seen every episode of every Star Trek ever released, including the original series, and sadly the 2 new movies of disappointment. But you know, I could talk about my birthday, or not my birthday, but the channel's birthday that happened a couple weeks ago, or was it just last week? June 28th was actually this channel's birthday, so that was fun. Okay, finally something we can talk about. I probably should have just cut out all that whole traveling scenic bit, save some time, and make it so you don't have to hear me talk to myself awkwardly for trying to figure out what things to say. So I'm not a very social person. I think I've already talked about that in the past. I also have the terrible memory. I've probably talked about that in the past as well. The memory of a potato. Okay, let's see what this mission is. Sir, we are receiving a... this is a girl. Sir, we are receiving a distress signal from the USS Valor. They are under attack by the Gorn and their shields are failing. Captain, they cannot take much more. Defend the USS Valor. Well, what are you doing trying to just talk to me? Just tell me, go attack that thing, and I'll go attack that thing. Got to remember, for some reason this isn't down there. Hello? It won't go down there. Okay. Let's balance things. I seem to be able to handle this real well. So this is a tactical ship, an escort class. So it should be able to handle these missions real good. It just supposedly can't take as many hits and won't be able to regen very fast, but I seem to be doing alright. What's this thing? Okay. Oh, I can do this. I'm trying to remember all these things that I can do, apparently. That I completely forgot I can do. I did take this out for a spin, as I said in the past, but you know, I never actually put it on any missions. That's how I got 2 points here. Thank you for the assist, Sterling. Our ship is on a mission to map the Pulsar Nebula. Unfortunately, we failed to adequately compensate for the power drain that the nebula had on our engines. We retreated from the nebula to make repairs, and that's when we stumbled upon illegal Gorn mining operations. Yep, presumably the Gorn didn't take that well. We shut up blah 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 blah. Okay. Ah, Centaur class. Pretty. Okay. Let's go see. So I'm just gonna steal their dilithium because they're illegal mining operations, and I'm just taking their dilithium. That makes total sense. Wow, we Federation sure know what we're doing. There we go. Okay. Because of course an escort can take on a freaking cruiser. Makes total sense. Yeah, I love how video games, especially online video games, try and compensate with the whole rank system. Higher rank, the more difficult things get, but the higher your rank, the more stuff you can get, and it just... yeah. It'd be interesting to live in a universe where everything is what it should be in areas of their capabilities, where an escort class could not take out a cruiser. At least I don't think so. It might be a really crappy cruiser. I don't know. Dataria Kristra. Sorry. Cruiser. One more load should be sufficient. As you wish. But yeah, it'd be an interesting game to play. Sounds like Dark Souls. I've never actually played Dark Souls, but I hear it's a terrible game. I mean, that's bad wording. Not a terrible game, as in it's extremely difficult. It's terrible for noobs like myself, like people who can't speak proper English like myself. Yeah. More Gorn? Okay. Put these shields up, heavens! They're just chilling. No wonder this ship isn't rated as that good. No, seriously, those aren't regenerating at all. I don't think that's a good thing. Okay, drain everything! Drain the shields. At least the Valor is fighting back, so this should be a fairly simple... oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so now they regenerate. Why weren't they regenerating before? So because I was at full impulse? I just don't... maybe... oh, maybe. Maybe that's one of the problems with an escort. They have more firepower, but less shield regen or something. Or less power, auxiliary power. Ooh, that's going to be a little bit... yeah, now they're already at 0%. But maybe that's the thing. So we have the, Yep, of course you are. And warp to Lackey. So yeah, maybe that's the thing. Less auxiliary, so I have more limited power, but I have more firepower. Sounds kind of like the Defiant. Ship's way overpowered, and because of that problem, it's not as stable. Except this has, in order to compensate for that, they just got rid of all the power. Genius. Again, we Federation types are so smart. Oh, I remember doing this mission. I'm starting to recall this. I did another account, a science account, just to play around with science because I really like science. And yeah, and so I did a science thing. I remember this. I think they've really nerfed down the missions, spatial charges. I think nerf is the proper term, but because they seem a lot easier. Like, it took me a whole year to get my main account up to the rank it is, and then I was able to do it in just a couple days on my science account. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ow. Where is the bastard? I activated all my stuff to kill him. There the bastard is. Support vessel, eh? Well, you don't have much to support, do you? I just took out your simulator. A simulator? You know, I don't actually know that much about the Gorn. I know what they look like, I know they're hideous brutes, and I know Captain Kirk likes epic shirtless battles with them, but I think that was a Gorn. Yeah, it was a Gorn. Totally a Gorn. But I don't actually know much about their ships. Oh dear. Oh, okay, that's not a mine. Okay. I should really do some more research on these guys, because I have to admit, their ships look pretty cool. And for some reason they remind me of Chinese. I don't know why they remind me of the Chinese, but they do, for some reason. Maybe they're Russian. Gorn escape vessels are fleeing the facility, sir. No, we can't have that. Where? Where are the... Oh, they're there. Nope, that's just the simulator. Oh, they're over there. Okay, let's... Bloody a simulator. Go away. No one loves you. Not even your mother. That was harsh. I'm sorry you're a simulator. I'm ashamed of myself. Yeah. That's what happens when you spend an entire summer locked in your room, not talking to anyone or making any social interaction besides sometimes joining the discussions with the Mushroom Fleet. Because the Mushroom Fleet is awesome. And just because they're awesome, I'm going to leave a link for them. Totally not a, I forgot the word. You can tell how noob I am at this, even though I've been doing this for 2 years. I can't even remember the word. What is it? Never mind. This happens a lot. I know exactly the meaning of a word, but I completely forget what the word is. And it's annoying. I'll spend hours thinking about it, and then someone will be like, oh, it's, this? And I'll just be like, oh, how could I not remember that? Okay, scan all the suspicious objects. Okay, a ruined mine. If the Klingons have a listening post here, that possibly means Klingon ships, possibly cloaked. Yeah. Nope. The mine is played out and abandoned. Played out? Is it a game of chess or something? Die! Oh, bird of praise. I have a Klingon account. Name's Kroka. You can go join his house. The House of Kroka.engine.com. Yeah, I have a website for it and all. And yet I have absolutely no one signed up on there because no one is as Star Trekky as I seem to be. Because no one wants to join my house. Or it's just because my house is kind of lame. House of Kroka. But yeah, I'll go and leave a link in that in the description so you can join my house or something and make me feel less lonely. Yeah. A Borsha battlecruiser. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. That's a lot of mines. Yeah, I got that, I got that. Shields up, keep the shields up. Bring more, no, not to speed. Okay, there we go. I remember doing this part. It was funny. All I did to win was scan it. All I did to win was I just took my ship in and just rammed all the mines because I had a science. Was it the science? No, it was my other ship. Shh. Just live with it. It's all right, computer. Oh, perk. Okay. Hello, random half Klingon and random human peoples of the Iconian War, which I find actually fascinating. Kind of like how they have all the storyline and stuff, and if they ever redo the whole Star Trek series and stuff, they should totally follow the Star Trek line that Star Trek Online made, because I really like the Star Trek Online story. It's kind of cool. You call yourself a warrior? You get taken out by a bunch of Federation people with primitive, well, it's not primitive, it's pretty advanced weapons, even though it was technically a Mark V phaser from, what, 40 years ago? This is the 25th century, not the 24th century. This is the 23rd, no, it's 24th. The whole thing confuses me. It's 2400, 2409, so it's the 25th century, right? Because, or is it one behind? No, because 2000 was 21. I got a new weapon. Trom. Have a big gun. You're welcome. And I think that's good. Yep. Okay. Anyway, moving on. What is my gun? What is my gun? Mark 5, right? No, it's a Mark 3. Even worse. Okay. I thought it was a Mark 5 phaser rifle. Turns out it's Mark 3 split beam rifle. I think that makes sense. That we'd be using technology from, well, even less technology from the 23rd or 24th century and the 25th century. Budget cuts, everyone. This is what happens when you have budget cuts. Darn them Iconians. Iconian aliens stealing our jobs, breaking up the economy. But, sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's actually 12 at night. It's midnight. Yeah, that's a thing. So I'm a little bit tired. That seems to be the time when I actually make videos, is when I'm half asleep and tired, because that's the only time I seem to have the want to make a video. Because, you know, making videos is fun, but you have to have the encouragement to make a videos, especially when you're as bad as me at making videos. But, you know, the point of making a video isn't necessarily just because you want to make a video. It's so you can entertain people. And so long as some of you random people find my stupidity funny, well, then my job is done here, right? Okay. So we just chill around the computer board? Okay, I can do that. Phoenix Star has picked up more activity in the base. More Klingons are mobilizing. Okay, ladies, here we go. Fire! I have random things on my toolbar, I notice. What's this thing do? Oh, that's the optical thing. I thought it's blue. Huh. I thought the optical thing was blue. I guess it's not science anymore. That's funny. Yep. But anyway, that's basically the whole point of being a YouTuber in the early stages. There's two reasons to do it. One, because you find it fun, and two, because you want to entertain people. I kind of do it for the previous, although I know I have to do it for the latter, or else there's no real point to doing it. And then there's people like PewDiePie and the Yogscast who do it because they make money and because they find it fun. That's the one thing. I don't know about the Yogscast anymore. I think they find it fun just because they play video games, but PewDiePie, as far as I can tell, he does it because he thinks it's fun and because he's making $7.4 million each year, which I can understand why he'd want to keep doing that. But I hear he's a good guy. He keeps giving that money to people. Oh, I got an trait. Cool. Oh, I have 2 open traits. Master Physicist. That one. That one. Okay. Cool. I think that's gonna be it for this episode, actually. I have no idea how much time has passed. When I don't know how much time has passed, that usually means a lot of time has passed, and if a lot of time has passed, that won't be good. Because no one likes super long videos, I don't think, unless they're really good videos, but this isn't a particularly good video as far as I can tell, unless you like rambling, but that's none of my business. That's up to you. Hello, Elisa. Don't mind me just staring at your face and recording it. That sounds perverted. Anyway, I guess that's it. Yep, I've been Phoenix Star 117 of the on the Minecraft Nerds channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Have a great day. I said that backwards. Oh well.